This is Sunday, I think it's the 10th or 11th of November. I haven't checked the date. Back to Hattrell Hill, or actually Hattrell Hill, which is up there. There's a bit of, it's a showery sort of day, and a little bit different to last time I was up here when it was in and out foggy and icy. This, I suspect, is going to be awful slippery and awful wet. Anyway, time to go. Lonely bullock in a field, and there's a trig point in the distance, Balbach, and this is some, what we call this walk, sheep pens, because funny enough, just there, some sheep pens, and it's up there, which I'm not looking forward to coming back down if I have to come back down this way, because I've only just started and it's as slippery as hell. So there we go, and I suspect, looking at all that massive grey cloud, it's going to start chucking some weather my way soon too. Anyway, the weather will come your way as well, Mr. Bullock. As Curtis Mayfield said, time to move on up. Further up the Beacon's Way, and as expected, ever such a touch on the muddy side, but again, lovely Sunday afternoon walk, no one about, but I'm going to be slipping and sliding coming back down there. I think Beacon's Way. I'm going to go down to Llanbedr and get picked up there. Hopefully the other side's a little less cut up. Someone's been up here on a quad, so yeah, the top is going to be interesting. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Okay, well, this is definitely different than the last time I was up here, because the last time I was here this was all frozen, and now it is somewhat muddy, as can be seen by the state of my boots, not to mention my legs. But it's lovely being up here. Haven't seen a soul, and unlike the Sugarloaf car park I went past, which was absolutely heaving, there wasn't a space in it. So Sugarloaf today will be taking a leaf out of Penavans' book. Everybody's up there. That's sad and lonely people prefer a little bit more isolation. Oh God, sun on Llanbedr over there, and Penagadiver is absolutely cracking. Anyway, talking about cracking, I better get cracking on, otherwise I'll never make the peak before the sun goes down. Thin Lizzy, I think that one was. The sun goes down. Oh, I won't let the sun go down on me. Not sure of that one was. Don't let the sun go down on me. Not sure if the camera will pick this up, but there's a rainbow just behind me there. And so far, I've been lucky enough to miss all the rain that seems to be skirting round. I can definitely hear something that sounds like off-road motorbikes in the distance every now and again. The wind sort of drops and the sound comes this way. It sounds very much like it's over in the forest over there. So I'm wondering, am I going to see some off-road bikes coming past me? Sounds a little bit two-strokey scramblers. So, or enduro bikes, who knows? But yeah, be interesting to see if I catch sight of them. Anyway, rainbow's almost gone, so am I going to be. bad. Sun's about hour and a half away from going down. Sugarloaf in the distance with all the crowds on top. My trusty Lecky Falls, where I've come from, down in the valley, off the edge of that tump, as they say. And there's an interesting bit of forest down there. I've walked through it before, and there's a house in absolutely middle of that forest, middle of nowhere. I'm not sure if you can see straight ahead there. I'm not sure if it'll be visible. There's wisps of smoke that are just coming up from the two sort of valleys. So someone's obviously in the house, and they've got a fire going. Wind's picking up a bit. I don't think I'm going to be up here too long. I got to do this. I got to do this ridge again at some point, because the view down from top of Penagad of Llanbedr is absolutely amazing. And that's why I'm heading off down there. I'm heading down to the down that silvery thread of path that is going to be very wet. I've got the old winter bag out, nice and heavy, but tough as old boots, and not a soul about. Anyway, I'm going to go and start heading down. Quick shot coming down the other side from Crug Mawr. You can just see the trig point there, bathed in sunshine. And there's a little trail I'm heading down. Should be about an hour into Llanbedr. Time to go. A little bit further down again. Sun's definitely heading down. And over the edge. Couple of sheep in a field. It is as slippery as hell. I've nearly fallen 2 or 3 times so far. Thankfully, I've managed to jab my sticks in and get a bit further down, but it's slow going at the moment. Anyway, I've got to slowly go to the pub. Towards the end of the walk, just going down the ravine. I think this will be the last video because it's very slippery. It's been really difficult up and down today, and this is probably the slipperiest bit coming up here because there's no grass on any of the path or anything. It's all mud and it's wet. Anyway, been a nice walk, but yeah, would have preferred a bit more grip underfoot.